Hi, this is Pastor Ted from Pilgrim United Church of Christ in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. We're continuing to read our book, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And I'm going to string together a couple of pages because they all happen at night, and I think they're all connected one to the other. And it starts out, here we go. Starts out with the boy and the mole and the fox all sitting together. So much beauty we need to look after. Being kind to yourself is one of the greatest kindnesses, said the mole. We often wait for kindness, but being kind to yourself can start now, said the mole. Often, the hardest person to forgive is yourself. I want to start back a little reflection on the part where it says, so much beauty we need to look after. I'm going to argue with that a little bit. I think so much beauty we need to remember that we are deeply connected to. And it's not that we need to look after it, but we need to realize that we're part of it. It's not that we live on this earth. We are part of this earth. And we are part of all the earth. And God created all of us together to live in harmony, one with the other. And the wonderful thing we have is this gift called self-reflective consciousness. And we're able to consciously care for and love and appreciate and experience awe and wonder at the amazing experience of what it is to be alive. And that brings us to the gratitude and fullness of life. So yes, we are called, I don't think to look after it, but to know that we're part of it and to care for it and to not abuse this incredible experience, this incredible gift that we have, one-time gift of the earth. And so then the mole talks about being kind to yourself as the greatest gift. And also that we often wait to give kindness, but we can do it now. And one of the greatest gifts we can offer, often the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. I think being kind to ourselves and forgiveness of ourselves are intricately related one to the other. And it's, to my mind, an experience of letting go. Of letting go of maybe expectations. Expectations of myself. I often think that I should be perfect or I should be better. And no matter how much better I get, I raise the bar. So the bar is always higher than I can attain. I wonder if sometimes if I forgive myself, I feel like I'm not going to be motivated. I'll get lazy. But I find that it is more motivating to experience a carrot instead of a stick. That indeed is much more motivating by kindness and love than it is by anger or by guilt. I wonder if sometimes we might think I'm gonna beat them to the punch, which means I'm going to be angry at myself or not forgive myself. So if something happens and someone else says something, I've already done it for them. I've already punched myself and hurt myself for it, and there's nothing more they can do. Yet I know it still hurts when other people are critical. So what would it mean to let go and to have, like we talked about before, self-compassion, to treat ourselves like a good friend would treat us? What would it mean to let go of those expectations and allow ourselves to be human, which means we make mistakes. We're not perfect. And sometimes I do things that I wish I hadn't done. So to forgive myself and to be kind to myself, to love myself the way I would a close friend can start now. I think it is a deep spiritual task to do this. And it's a letting go, a letting go into God, a letting go into what it means to be human, a letting go into humility, and a letting go into the deeper love of God. You know, I've said before, why is it that I give more power to my slipping and falling than I do to the love of God that loves me through and through and through? And if I indeed am, which I am, a beloved child of God, God forgives me. Why can't I forgive myself? And God loves me unconditionally. It's not I did anything to earn it. God loves me because that's who God is. And it's like those moments when you see your child and your heart bursts for them. It's not like they did anything to earn that love. It's just been given. So can we let go enough to allow ourselves and our hearts be open enough to experience the forgiveness and the love that God has for us, to let go into kindness and to nurture ourselves and to allow ourselves to be human, imperfect, making mistakes, but sometimes surprising. And to be human is a wonderful experience. So allow ourselves love and kindness and forgiveness. Amen.